My boss keeps hitting on me and I'm not interested in dating him. I 23F have worked in this job for about a year and I've always had a really good relationship with my boss 45M, who also owns the business. It's a small office, about 6 to 8 people most days, and he's always been a friendly and supportive guy. We have a lot of running jokes and our personalities and sense of humor clicked from the moment I started. This all started about 2 weeks ago. I was rushing to get to work early because I had to get something out of the door, and wearing a blouse that had a tie just above the bust and then a sort of keyhole neckline. I got to work and stopped into his office for something. He was overly friendly and then winked when I left. I realized later on that the tie on my top had been undone and I was showing off more than I had intended. From that point on, I've noticed that he's both called me into his office to catch up and stopped by my desk more than usual. On Friday, on his way out of the door, he asked if I wanted to grab a drink now that patios are open again in our area. Thankfully, I'd already told him that I was going to visit my parents, so I reminded him of that and that was it. I realize this is going to come up again and I can't just keep making excuses. So, we're going to have a talk about this. I'm pretty certain he thinks I'm into him, and honestly, I have been pretty flirty with him at times. I'm worried that telling him that I'm not going to date him could ruin our good relationship and end up causing me to have to leave a job that I really like. But it's a small company and I can't just go to HR or anything like that. I don't have any experience with this sort of thing. How should I talk about this with him so that it doesn't harm our work relationship going forward? It seems, like, super awkward to just bring up. I need some advice on what to say.